Hey, it's Necktie. Welcome to episode 65 of my No GPS series. And in this one, we're headed to Olympia, Washington to pick up some generators to take to Aberdeen, Washington. Let's get into it. We left off at the Exxon here in Tacoma. So we need to come out here, basically backtrack, get on I-5 South. We're going to skip this first exit for Olympia. We're going to take the second exit. And this is the first part that gets interesting because 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be 5 though, because this looks like this is a road. I don't know if this is an intersection though. This is, and this is. So I wrote down to take the 4th left, and then I put 4th stoplight. One would assume that there's stoplights at these intersections, but again, I don't know. Anyway, I put down 4th left. This is going to be real interesting already. And then take a left at the 4th stoplight, which I've already said. And then we're going to take that to a T and take a right. And then there's 2 entrances to Rustic. That's just picking up. And who knows how this is going to go because it's 9:50 at night. I'm tired as a mofo because, you know, I got sidetracked doing other shit. Per usual. I learned some stuff though because that little graphic that you just saw pop up there with my social media stuff, yeah, I added the Discord thing. That took about 2.5 hours for me to figure out. And yes, I did the other stuff as well, but I forgot how to do it. And I'm not a Premiere Pro. Sometimes I wonder how I get videos edited and up on YouTube. Right, are we be okay out here? Yeah, let's lift that axle up. And I don't know how many. I sat down to play again today just for gee whiz. And I got sidetracked on paint schemes. I think there's going to be a new one coming though, just for a freshen up. It's going to be the paint scheme that I started this series with, but it's going to be different colors. For the most part, it's going to be different colors. You'll understand. I'm taking these colors basically off this truck and applying them to that paint scheme. And there were so many different combinations to try and figure out of which one I was going to go with. But anyway, I think I have that figured out. We need I-5 South. Yeah, and then it's been a hell of a week here, man. I mean, the dryer went out. Luckily, as I stated yesterday, $28 off Amazon for the replacement heating element. And then that kit came with all the sensors, which I just had to replace one because I replaced the heating element and then it still didn't work. And I'm like, all right, well, let me replace this sensor that's by the heating element. Did that and now it works, so I still have all the other sensors as backup just in case, which is cool. But then after dinner the wife took Harley for a walk and when she came back, she's like, hey, we have a flood in the front yard. And I'm like, what? Sure as shit. The valve, we had a sprinkler system put in 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Wait a minute, this is not the exit I want. No, it's the next one. See, I get to talking, trying to fill up dead space, and already almost screwed that up. Yeah, so anyway, the water main is in the front yard. Round circle, you know, metal cap thing on it. City water. It's where ours is at, right there in the front yard. So when the sprinkler system was installed, they dug another hole and then, you know, tapped into the water main, put a valve on it and all that crap. Well, as soon as I walked over there, I could hear the water rushing out like a damn waterfall. And I mean, I didn't really do much, or watch them do a whole... I knew there was a valve in there, so I'm reaching down there and I can feel the water, you know, obviously rushing out. And it's basically... I don't know if the connection cracked or what, but then I did find the valve handle and I turned it and it stopped. So I was like, okay, thank goodness. The problem is, I don't know how many gallons of water we just poured out into, because it was bad enough where it was running like a little mini river going from the... I'm cutting you off, truck. Going from that to the street, and then, you know, down around the curve. Yeah, anyway. So now I have to call them tomorrow and say, hey, something's broke. It's fine though, the system wasn't going to water tomorrow anyway because it rained, but... So I'm assuming this is stoplight number 1. I honestly should not have opened my mouth at all because... I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of confused. Brace yourself, folks. I said 4 stoplight, and there's... This would be 2, 3, and then there's one more up here, so... Possibly? Well, there's no left turn there, so... Would help if you put your splitter up when you go to 5th gear. Oh, wait, there's another one. So now I need to... I didn't really mean to stop like that. I was gonna roll, but since there's a stoplight... Dang. I feel that was it. Guess I'll turn my flashers on. I don't know, this may still be too damn early though. I don't know. I mean, it can't be any worse than yesterday's episode, right? Okay, and then I have take right at T. Rustic is on left. I'm thinking I took a wrong turn. Or was there a cross street? Now I'm trying to remember the map. This appears that goes back around to the right. Or to the left. I'm going down here. Because it looks like there's stuff down here. Yeah, there is. Westport. Alright, so it was the other light. We still found it. Rustic, look at that. Oh, that mod is fantastic, Shifty, by the way, because I finally installed it, as you saw. He put in the Discord a quick gate opening mod. Where the hell do I check in at? Over there. So that's why that gate opened so quick. Love that already. Tank off in 5th. That doesn't usually work. Right, so apparently we're moving some generators from this rustic to the rustic in Aberdeen. And any choo-choos coming? No, we're good. Okay. Question is, where are we gonna pick these up at? I had 3 hours to get here. Okay, good. Apparently that took me about an hour and a half. Where are we loading, folks? Over there? Okay. I could blindside this. But let's just do this. Forgot about those wood piles. Good Lord, I was getting right. I'm like, where the hell's my trailer at? That was a really bad setup. Why is this trailer? As I'm trying to turn my steering wheel too, I did check the Moza Pit House before I started recording, and I did have the wheel dampening set at 50%. And they said basically what that does is it simulates your car not having power steering, and it's, I can vouch it does. So I turned it down to 40. I think I need to come down a little more. That trailer's gonna continue turning, isn't it? Son of a bitch. I mean, it's to the point where my left shoulder's kind of sore. Load us up, please. 40,000 pounds of generators. And yeah, we aren't oversized, but the game won't let me take those off per load. Be nice if they come out with that at some point. I don't want that, thank you. Okay, so now let's do this. I'm gonna need to get fuel after this load too. So now we're going to the rustic over here. No, we're not. We're going down here. Alrighty. So then we're going to basically backtrack and go to I-5 south, and then we're going to take this first exit. I don't know if this is US 12. Yeah, it probably is, because 12 is down here, east and west, and then it goes, so this is 12 and 5, splits off to 101, 12. So we're going to take the US 12 exit, and then when we come into Aberdeen, okay, this is going to be another two-way jobber, I bet. So this is westbound traffic, this is eastbound traffic that merges in. So we're going to want, when this splits, first left. Okay, so at split, first left. Then we're going to pass the Georgia Pacific. Rustic is next left. So pass GP, Rustic, next left. And then we can go either way. I'll probably come in this way, come out that way, right? And then we'll complete the heart. So let me verify this again. We're coming out of here, down here, I-5, yep, to 12. Around first left we can take after the split, past Georgia Pacific, left into there. Yep, it did put the axle down again. See, this is what I'm talking about. With this weight, 40,000 pounds, you don't need all three axles down. I mean, you just don't. Now, if it's not liftable and it's just a, you know, you don't have a choice, then, well, then you don't have a choice, right? Anywho. Alright, we're going to take this wide so I don't have to repaint the right side of the trailer. What the hell happened to that? That trailer there. Why did... I wonder if there's a service center in Aberdeen. I guess I could have gone left there. Well, I can't go left there, so... I can go left here. Didn't really need to turn my blinker on that far ahead, but... Another thing I was thinking about, not that I need, you know, more shit to do, but I've had a lot of people ask me questions about other tutorial videos, I guess you can call them, because they absolutely loved the one I did for Pizzster on the 389. So I'd be interested. on your thoughts if you would like me to make some more. I mean, and if so, on what? But I can try and do those and, you know, get them out just as an additional video, basically. But I will warn you, don't expect anything quick. Now, I will say I think I prepped, recorded, and edited that Pizzster one all in maybe an hour and a half, I think. That was even including the upload. But I kept that one short and sweet, right? So, I mean, depending, like, if you want to know how to do skin logos for, you know, like the Ruta or the Pizzster, like on my steps, that may be a little longer, but I'll still try and keep it manageable. But yeah, I would be interested in your thoughts, please, por favor. Gracias in advance. It's interesting that says 101. I'll take it. Right, we wanted the next exit, right? Well, I put US 12 exit, but I feel like I took the wrong damn exit already. Oh no. We're good. That was the third exit coming from the east for Olympia, and now this should be US 12. Washington 8. Holy shit, man. It says Aberdeen, so that's where we're going. I almost want to pull up the map just to see where we're at, because it said US 12 on the map, didn't it? I don't know. All I know is this road should go straight into Aberdeen. Oh, now we have US 12 East. Okay, now... that goes to... okay, if I go by what I wrote down was US 12 East, but this says Oakville. But 101 goes up to Port Angeles. Now, I am certain I should be here. No. Okay, SES. So this is where I'm at. Y'all saw that sign that said US 12, right? Why is this US 12 up here then? Okay, so I guess this makes sense. 101 to... I mean, I guess it makes sense, but yet it doesn't. And it's a good thing I checked. And again, I sound frustrated. I mean, I am kind of frustrated, but it's... Don't read too much into that. It's just... I'm more frustrated with the developer, but I also understand that this game was never designed to be played like this. Oh, now we have a 12 West. That's going to be interesting to see in editing, because that is the first 12 West sign. So, is it at that intersection that this becomes 12 West? I'm assuming. Alright. So once this splits, let's go, car. Figure your shit out. Or just slow down as I slow down. That would be fine too, because why not? Oh, look at that. We get a big old welcome sign, too. Alright, so here's the split. Now, first left. After split, right? At split, first left. Oh, that was the split. And we can't go first left because that's a one-way. Okay? Now I'm going to have to pull up the map at this next light because I don't... I mean, yes, that goes to the 101. But we need to get down there somehow and past the Georgia Pacific. So, do I need to take this left, then take the next left to get where that car just went by down there? And then hang a right. And pray that that's actually a... No, it says do not enter. Okay. Legitimately confused now. Okay, that's 101 south to Astoria. So now as this is red, let's pull up the map. Okay, so I'm at the right spot. Because this is another one of these, that's a one-way. So that's why I couldn't come around here and go this way. So I have to go this way. Okay. Fair enough. Good news is we timed the drawbridge right. Didn't have to sit and wait for it. Too many things at once. I'm like, oh, that'll be a nice view, and then completely dork up my shifting. So this was probably the Georgia Pacific up here on the left. I don't know, man. I've got just these few cities down here in Washington to get done, and then I'm kind of almost excited to start heading to, well, I guess Oregon's in between, or Oregon, Oregon, however you pronounce it. Yep, Georgia Pacific. So then our next left. Get into damn gear, truck. Will be Rustic, which is coming up according to that yellow sign. Oh, and it's gonna rain. So now we're gonna get wet. Unchaining the load. I know I was going to go the other way, but that would have been a tight turn. Where does that one go? Oh, there's all kinds of roads around here. I just need to know where you want these generators. Wow, I have a feeling that if you come in here the wrong way, you're going to have a hell of a time. Well, it doesn't want them up there. It wants them over there. It's a good thing I checked. As I was just saying, if you come in here the wrong way, you're going to have a hell of a time. Two episodes in a row that have taken way longer than I thought, and they've been okay. Anyway, as I was saying, 2 episodes in a row that I thought were going to be fairly quick and fairly simple, and neither one of them were that way. And both were under 100 miles. Alright, did I screw this setup up? There's a good chance I did. I think we should be alright. As long as I put it in reverse. Now we should be away from this pile enough. Oh. Oh, we got plenty of space now, okay. Oh, apparently that's one hell of an incline. Good Lord. Alright, trailer, you're really starting to piss me off. Hey, why didn't it do it? I did the same maneuvers I was doing. Alright, Ty. Just get in the truck so you can figure out what way you want your wheel turned. There we go. Good Lord, we made it. Alright, let's shut the wipers off. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock, alright. Actually, let's just shut that off. And we have Aberdeen gone number 100. Hot damn, hallelujah, and past the grits. What do we have coming out of here? Bend, Oregon, Port Angeles, been there. Kennewick, been there. Astoria. We just hauled generators, and I don't need Port Angeles, and I don't need Kennewick. We could go to Bend. You know the drill, folks. I will figure it out before the next episode. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, episode 65 comes to an end. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. And until the next one, y'all take care. Bye.